Yes, sir. What's poppin', good people? It's your boy, the boy Henry Heck, back at it again with another video. Today I'll be discussing some of the new news regarding the Fable gameplay that we were shown. And as per Shinobi right here, we got some more details. So I'm gonna run down these joints and just give my thoughts upon them. Okay. Combat details and previews. Evolves the classic strength, skill, and will systems of Fable 1 through 3. Okay? I didn't play 3. I played 1 and 2 though. You feel what I'm saying? But I am familiar with the strength, skill, and will concepts that these games brought through. You feel what I'm saying? You can seamlessly switch between melee, range, and magics. It's kind of one of those things to be understood, but hey, highlight it if you want to. Variety of melee weapons. Two-handed, a bower, hammer is slower and more powerful and can take out weak enemies in one hit. Okay, there's a lot of brothers and sisters out there who love hammer gameplay. I'm not. I prefer the battle axe. I prefer hatchets. These type of weapons. That's what I like. You get what I'm saying? That's the type of thing I'm into. Personally. You get me? Hero can dodge and parry weapon-specific finisher moves. That's interesting. That's interesting. That's interesting. I don't really get it, but hey, we'll see some gameplay footage describing it, I'm sure. Spells. Hold right trigger and cast spells from any of the 4 face buttons. Now, this right here is pretty par for the course with this style of game. You know, this makes sense. I was wondering if in Tides of Annihilation it would also be the case, because at this point, that's what the gamer is used to. Spells include Fireball, Lightning, Blades, Phantom Daggers, Lift, Rush, Push, and more. Got a few Star Wars Force movements up in there. Then you got your Fireball. Like the Blades, Phantom Daggers, I wonder if that's the magic where you call forth the blades and they kind of summons, if you will. You get what I'm saying? They're kind of going around doing their thing, dancing around, slicing, dicing. You get me? Befoul. Spell lets you turn people into chickens. Casting Befoul on undead enemies turn them into undead chickens. Oh, so it's like a rotisserie. You got rotisserie chickens dances on the battlefield. You feel what I'm saying? You get me? Multiple types of range weaponry. Okay. Deep wood bow has a slower draw speed but high accuracy, while repeater crossbow lets you shoot a hail of weaker bolts at high speed. So it's like a SMG. And I ain't mad at that at all. You get what I'm saying? I do like a crossbow situation. I do prefer to play like an archer class anyway. So, you know, I like to use my long bow, but then when I get up close, pull out that repeater crossbow on your ass. You feel what I'm saying? On your ass. Range attacks are beneficial for hitting weak spots effectively. Interesting. So you're gonna be able to get your sniper on. I ain't mad at it. Shooting unarmed enemies in the leg causes them to stumble. Goodness gracious, I like that. Because I was seeing some melee combat against it was an unarmored elite style, and he was just eating up everything. You know what I'm saying? It was no feedback whatsoever, and you meleeing them and shooting them, like the arrows were bouncing off and breaking. So I'm wondering, if you were to shoot him in the leg, would it then cause him to stumble? And that'll be interesting to me. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be, because I still like to see some feedback. I still like to see an enemy when you hit them. I like to see that it affects them. You get what I'm saying? I just don't like to see him just tank through everything as if you're not swinging at him. You get what I mean? Systems come together intuitively. Use a spell to impede a group of weaker enemies. Use a range attack to stagger a stronger foe. Then set them up for a finisher with melee. So you can it's like an ebb and flow. I ain't mad at that at all. I like that. No diving into menus or loadout bars. Just a clear set of abilities to capitalize on. I like that. Don't take me out of the experience. Many varieties of enemies, hollow folk or skeleton enemies in multiple forms, melee, range, armored, etc. Wraiths are fast flying ghosts. Okay, we like enemy variety. That's a huge get. Lantern Keeper is a mini boss, large and slow, but able to fly with a big health. Ball. You get what I'm saying? I'm not mad at none of this. And shout out to Shinobu for dropping these details in written form for our head tops, so that we may go through them, so that we may dissect here and there. From what they showed, this does look like it's gonna be a damn good time. You know, you still see a few inconsistencies here and there, but that's no biggie. That's no biggie at all whatsoever. They got plenty of time to get that ironed out and buttoned up. But that aside, looking forward to this game. I think they might have one on their hands, boys and girls. I think they may have a certified hood classic right here. They just got to deliver. They just have to stick the landing. You know, so I'm definitely for sure looking forward to and keeping an eye up for, you know, upcoming updates for this game. You know, mayhaps Asha might even jump out and say, hey, brothers, if y'all want to play this, Xbox on. Xbox PC. If you ain't Xbox PC, and I don't know what to tell you, you better xCloud it up. You better figure something out, because this will be an exclusive to the Xbox ecosystem. Because she still got time to say that. You know what I'm saying? We seen the Forza get pushed back, and we see how people are salivating over this here Fable news. You get what I'm saying? And of course, you got some people like trying to make it out to be like something bigger than what it may be. You know what I mean? I'm sure it's gonna be a great game. You get what I'm saying? Till we see otherwise, because it's looking pretty fucking good. And be honest with you, ever since I seen that first little piece of combat, even though that piece of combat was janked in a bit, I was like, oh shit. So they're going for like a Witcher style of combat. I didn't, you know what I'm saying, write it off. It still looked pretty interesting. It still got a lot of interesting stuff inside of the game, even at that time. That I was like, oh snap. Because I was on the Fable bandwagon from the beginning. Shout out to Peter Monalou, even though he lied to us. He lied to the people. You get what I'm saying? The stuff he said you're going to be able to do in this game, it didn't happen. It didn't happen. And we know how that goes as we've grown older and we've got more of an understanding to, you know, how the game industry works in a way from the outside looking in, because at the same time we still don't know the inner mechanisms as much as a lot of us would present to believe. But you know, from what they've shown, I'm not mad at none of it. I'm not mad at a thing that they put forth to the people, to the brothers and sisters, you and I. It's looking good. I would like to see next, like, some character customizations and things like this. Maybe even run through some side quests. Let us get an eye on the structure of that situation right there. Maybe some skill trees, things like this. Go more in depth with some stuff like this. This is why I like, you know, with the state of plays that PlayStation puts on, because they do an excellent job of that. So let's get something like that going on, and you know, keep the people interested in it. I mean, this is gonna be a huge Xbox game. It ain't like they gotta keep people interested or string them along, but you know what I'm trying to say. This is looking lit. This is looking pretty goddamn lit. Other than, like I said, the, you know, enemies not providing feedback during certain hits. All right, if you're going light attacks, okay. But if you got something like a heavy or a charge heavy or two-handed charge, come on, brother. It gotta be some stumbling in there. Or you got a charged arrow attack. Or, well, I'm pretty sure the compound repeatable won't have any charge, but maybe it do. Maybe it do like a charge burst of and then knock them on out. But that's all I got for you right now. Drop a like, drop a subscribe. Catch y'all inside the comments. I'm gone.